We just left LA today. Spent 5 days there with a friend from Canada that we met, Anton, he's Swedish. And yeah, glad to have visited the city. It was super nice. A lot of crackheads, but that's fine. But also glad to be leaving. The people, 90% of people in LA cannot drive a fucking car to save their lives. And the roads are all fucked. But other than that, it was super nice. Disney was fun, Universal was awesome. Six Flags, if anyone ever goes to Six Flags and wants to have an adrenaline hit, definitely do that. Now we're in Malibu at a beach. And we're just going to keep heading up. There's no real plan besides Yosemite. Other than that, we're just going to keep heading along the coast and keep driving. Another night in a Walmart. Quick brekkie. And then off to Santa Barbara today. This is the oldest wharf/pier in California, here in Santa Barbara. When we fucking drove on, it sounded like we're gonna fall through the wood in the car. Just had lunch there, right on the beach. Just arrived at our campsite for the night. Probably the coolest place we've stayed. Pretty sweet. Pretty fucking sweet. Beat the shit out of him. Get him. kilometers along number 1, the Harbor Freeway or Highway, one of the two, whatever it is. And there's a road closure, so we just wasted 63 k's. It is super nice though, but yeah. Now we have to drive all the way back and then take the highway to where we need to go. way to Sequoia National Park. Again, we stayed at another Walmart. Walmart's are goated. This one has a Macca's inside of it, and they have something called a McGriddle, which is like a McMuffin, but with pancake on the outside, and it was banging. Never heard of it before, tried it, and it was awesome. So yeah, going to Sequoia today, and then tomorrow to Yosemite for a few nights, and then from there to San Fran. And that's pretty much gonna be most of the trip. I'm just gonna work our way up until we're done. Hopefully sell a van in the meantime. Yeah, goated Walmart, best place to stay. Campground for the night. Haven't done dishes in a while, so thank God we have sinks. Sink down there, shower as well. Haven't showered in about 3 days, so feeling pretty gross. You can see those like woodpeckers. There's one there. There we go. Oh. There. Pecking on some wood. So we made it to Sequoia National Park. It's super nice actually. Like, it was like weird ass mountains, dry desert shit, and then all of a sudden it was like rocks, big mountains, trees, shit everywhere. It was pretty cool. Time to have some food. Have a protein shake, and I don't know what else. Probably have a fucking bowl of cereal. Currently peak health. I feel like I've definitely lost some muscle, to be completely honest. I think I've lost muscle and some obviously strength, and definitely put on some fluff. Let's call it fluff while on the road. But only like a week left of the trip. Then we're back to civilization, and I can start training again. Then off to New York, so I probably won't train as much in New York. I might try and find some cool ass gyms in New York, so I'm sure they'll have them. New York's supposed to be crazy. And then the Netherlands, I'll probably find some gyms there. Or I'll 100% find a gym there, otherwise I'll go insane. Then back home, so we'll be training back as usual. Yeah. had a good view, and now we're so far into the sky. There's clouds everywhere. Just keep going. We're like going like, I think it's like 500 meters straight up, man. It's crazy. It's fucking cool though. Holy crap. If you get this chance to come to Sequoia National Park, do this. It's awesome. More rock. Can't see much anymore. The clouds have started to shift over, which is shit.
Take mine. Don't photograph. Take a picture of that forest.
Sure if I was getting a view like this yet.
No, I think it's the best view we've had so far. Even with the cloud cover, it was still worth it. Yep. Quick story. Yesterday we decided to come into the park with a quarter of a tank of fuel, not knowing that it was super windy and basically straight up into the sky. So we made it about 45 minutes into the drive, and then we had to turn around because we had no fuel. So we did it again today. Look at these big bad boys. Fucking massive sequoia trees. And a group of them. Some big ass trees. The largest tree on earth, folks. It's fucking massive. Fucking enormous, man. Fucking crazy. That bad boy. So we finally made it to Yosemite National Park. It's probably, maybe going to be the last park on this travel. Might hit up Olympia National Park, possibly, but we'll see if we have the time for it. I was trying to sell the car as well. Stayed in some random spot last night and it's fucking freezing here, so. But look at this. Not the greatest time to see the waterfall, but she's there. Just started, and it's just straight up the entire way. Yeah. Ooh, dying. Honestly, out of all the parks we've been to so far, I would say Yosemite is the best, most picturesque one out of all of them. And I've only been here for like an hour, so that says something. So if you're gonna go to any of them, go to Yosemite. It's probably the best out of the lot. I haven't been this out of breath since football training. Holy crap. This is fucked. Almost the top. Holy fuck. I haven't been that tired in such a long time. And I fucking hope I'm wrong that that is the half dome.
Oh my god.
So typically in the summer, this waterfall comes all the way up to like here, like right here. But at the moment, it's fuck all. But it's a long ass walk, even though the pictures don't look like it. People all the way down there, it's like halfway. I've been hiking for like 2.5 hours now to the base of Half Dome, which we can't even climb because it's closed. But it's been good. Just fucking dying. Like 2.5 hours up. Probably stop at 3 hours, depending on where we get to. And then it's 3 hours back. Good thing is, the way back down is pretty much like it's down the entire way because we've just been going up non-stop. 2.5 hours in, we made it about 5 or 6 k's before the base or the bottom of the Half Dome. So we're turning around because it's already 2:30, and by the time we get back, it'll be dark. So it's a good excuse to have to come back and do it again when the Half Dome is actually open and you can actually climb to the top. hardest hike we've done on the trip, probably ever done in my life. My legs are fucking killing us. Finally made it to the bottom, and it's been like 5 hours and we're back. My legs are fucking killing me, but it was worth it. Best park by far. The sign is pathetic compared to all the other ones. Finished in Yosemite today, and now we're off to San Fran. We're going to a 4-hour drive, spend the day there today and tomorrow, and then we have no idea where we're going. Hopefully sell the van in the next few days. If you're ever driving to San Fran, you go past that shit that I just showed you, it smells like fucking egg. Chubbies. Tried to shoo him away, but then this one. Good job. Apparently these used to be like baths built by Greeks, I think, ancient Greece, and you like swim in all of them. There was a bunch of different ones, and it was a bit nicer, but then it burnt down in 1966. Bit of history for you there. A what? of San Francisco. We stayed at the viewpoint last night with a bunch of other vans here, which is nice. We got to wake up with the view. I didn't really wake up early enough for the sunrise, which I probably should have, but I didn't. Yeah, this is kind of it. There'll be another video with like the last leg of the trip, because we've got another couple of days of travel to get back to Canada. But this is the main part of the trip. This is it. It's a good way to end it, I think, having a nice view like this, and I'll show you now. Yeah, thanks for tuning in for the full travels. I've got one more video for you guys, and then we're probably back to regular content, kind of. Still some exciting stuff to do, but that's the bulk of it. So we just hiked down to that point there before it got too sketchy. It was the dodgiest trail ever. I don't know if this will make it on the YouTube video or not, because I don't know if I'm doing another video after this, but we went to Hope, and there's not a fucking single light in this entire town, and there's no gas station lit up, so we had no gas. We got halfway up the freeway and had to turn around because we didn't plan on enough gas again. It's like the second time we've done this. We're also back in Canada, so it's fucking freezing. Now we're sitting here cooking in the van at night, pitch black. Pitch black, and it's only like 5:30, maybe 6 now, but absolute bullshit.